Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for 60 Parsecs. This is some sort of kind of a clicker adventure game where you just kind of click around at different things and make different choices. Kind of has a choose your own adventure vibe to it, if you will. But I don't know. It's just something lighthearted and fun to play from my Steam library. We're going to keep going at this and see where it takes us. We are currently out in the middle of space, although we have made contact with some sort of life. We're also trying to make sure we get plenty of food. We've got 2 soup cans left, although we do have 2 people that are hungry as we speak. So we need to get them fed here soon and kind of go from there. Let's go back in here. We got to make a decision. Megan is demanding to know the status of your relationship, Captain. She's not the kind of woman you want to lead on. You're romantically unattached. The last thing the shuttle needs is more uncertainty. Will you make your commitment to Megan official and greatly diminish your risk of being stabbed by that sharpened hair stick she's hiding in her boot? Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, come on. If we're the 2 of the last humans available in the world because Earth blew up, well then, you know, this seems like a logical choice. And we don't want to die from a hair stick or whatever it said. Okay, so that's good. I think we're good to go to the next day. We will be feeding you 2 with the last of our soup currently, although we are going to craft some more here in a bit. And we'll go with that. You made your commitment to Megan official. The 2 of you are now in an exclusive relationship. She didn't lower that sharpened hair stick she was hiding behind her back, though. It's still there. I'm not an expert on human relationships, but my advice would be not to cheat on her. Okay? Recycling completed. Megan has stopped asking for more soup. Megan expressed her feelings for you. Love is in the air. Baby's not hungry anymore. Baby reported being glad to have you as his captain. Good. We do definitely need to make some more soup. So that'll be first on our list. Friend, soulmate. So far, so good, I guess. All right. You found a couple of rusted and swollen cans of soup in the darkened corner of the ship. Someone must have put them there a long time ago and then completely forgot about them. It doesn't look all that safe to eat, but then again, it's canned soup. It's supposed to last for 737 years. Will you keep the cans? I mean, if it's supposed to last for 737 years, of course we'll keep the cans. This is not going to end poorly. Nobody gets soup. The anxious soup you found gave you pause, and no wonder. It looks older than the ship, and yet here it is. Who could have left it here? Then again, who cares? Free soup. What could go wrong, right? Megan still considers you her soulmate. Crafting's completed. I should eat something. Okay. We are going to... I guess we're going to make a lighter. Yep, that looks good. Captain, wake up. We're approaching some sort of celestial body. It resembles a moon, but I think it's a small planet. Let me run a quick scan. 96, 98, 100%. Scanning complete. I was right. A small rocky planet with no organic life forms. But there's a lot of movement down there. Strange. My scanners detect a breathable atmosphere, but low in oxygen. Captain, if you want to land on this planet safely, you will have to fix up a small malfunction with our steering system. Since we're not able to turn at the moment. Oh, and you'll have to do it before we float away from the planet. Hurry. What? What does a gun have to do with our steering system? We'll take the handbook. And then we're hungry, right? Yep. So we'll need to get some food for us. Day 15. Robo Tofu. Go failed. Huh, interesting. Check goal section for details. You flip through your trusty handbook, looking for some kind of manual, or at the least, how to land spaceship for dummies chapter. Not sure if it was your fast reading skills or pure luck, but you opened the book on the right page. Following the instructions, you reconnected some cables and steered the shuttle toward the ground. It was not a soft landing. Nobody's doing great after the stunt. Not even me. I'm shaking to my cores. Yes, all of them. Your face had a pretty unpleasant close encounter with our communicator module, and at least one of these things is clueless now, or is useless now. Consider Fiskin if you want to avoid radio silence in the future. What's next, Captain? Maybe you could use the information I found while scanning the environment. There are robotic units not far from here, but my scan detected very few aggressive signatures. I think these are peaceful automatons. Most of them. Perhaps they can be of help to you. And in case you perish, at least I'll have company. So it's a win-win situation. Baby remains loyal. We crafted a lighter. Don't need extra rations for now. Alright, so we lost that one, but we did get this one. I don't know if we had a choice to skip this, or I guess we could have skipped it, but anyway. Okay, so we have the lighter. I mean, I would like to go ahead and recycle the lighter again, so we can prepare to continue to make soup. We did break that, as we can see. Is that something we can repair, actually? Well, for now, we'll recycle that. Captain, the expedition module in the back of the cabin has been activated. If you want to survive here, someone has to go outside from time to time. We have to secure more supplies, and soon. One small step for Astro Citizen, one giant leap for whatever is left of humanity. Okay. So I guess we will take this. Tourist information and village. Well, let's go to the village. Chance for minerals, hazards, low, length is going to be 3. So what's this one? Chance for that, hazards are basically non-existent. We've actually got a lot of minerals, honestly. So maybe we'll go here instead. We'll send Megan. Megan's not super weak, but she's also clever, so maybe she can... I mean, he's strong, don't get me wrong, and maybe he could carry more stuff back. But I'm worried that he would just kind of be dumb, to be honest. I mean, it's supposed to be peaceful. Get the communicator, and we'll take the armor. Sure. Sounds good. Okay, I guess that's everything. Good luck, Megan. My love. Do we need any food for anybody? No, no, and no. Megan didn't come back. Oh, I think it's supposed to take a couple days. Not enough supplies. Send one of your crew members out on expedition. We already sent her out. Megan left to check out the most logical location to visit, the tourist info. Let's hope she finds something more than dusty brochures and tacky souvenirs. We recycled that. Baby is hungry. Cool. Well, we're going to craft some more soup. Kind of repeat that pattern, I guess. Well, at some point, we've got to start crafting some other things or upgrading other things. Somebody dropped off a package on our doorstep during the night. The note says, please enjoy this organic junk, humans. We got it in a crappy trade deal centuries ago. Maybe you can find use for this. Inside is a bunch of old, dried-up alien herbs. Definitely useless to these automatons. I'm unable to identify the plant or the chemical composition. What are you going to do with it? I mean, I feel like the lighter would have been good. I guess we'll do nothing with it for now. I don't feel like the sock puppet has any bearing here whatsoever. But the lighter would have been useful. So maybe we should just get us a spare lighter to have for this type of situation. All right, ready to end the day. Oh, that's right. You're hungry, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, she's going to be gone for 3 days. Goals updated. Check goal section for details. The smell of the herbs was really pungent. The stink made our eyes water, and you instantly developed a sneezing fit, which only went away when your thoughtful crewmate tossed the package outside. Okay. Whatever it was, you're allergic to it. Crafting completed. We got the soup. Okay. Baby's doing okay. Apparently we're hungry. We want to craft a lighter. Probably we'll try to craft 2 lighters so we have a spare for the future. Captain, we were able to detect transmissions of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the communication console was damaged during landing. Oh, sending her with the communications made no difference, right? Because we have no communications. And we cannot make anything out of them, or reply for that matter. We could hardwire a primitive field communicator to bypass the damaged subsystem and access the shuttle's external transmitter and receiver. But we sent it with her, so that's not going to help us. Alright, that was a mistake. Oops. Guess we need to upfix this at some point. I think I need food, right? Nope. We're getting low. Await further instructions. Your lack of a handheld communicator effectively stopped you from fixing the communications console. Too bad. Remain stuck here with no way to contact the outside world. Our situation has not improved. I urge you to connect an operational communicator to the communications console as soon as possible, Captain. I'm no longer hungry. I did get the lighter. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do another... Oh, we can't do another one. Alright, let's recycle this thing. I don't see a reason why we need it. What are the odds? Baby spotted an Astro Citizen emergency cargo crate lying nearby. I had to check. The odds are infinitesimally small. Sure. Unfortunately, it is empty, but for a syringe of Slarp. Standard issue liquid for Astro Citizen rejuvenation and holistic improvement. Don't ask me about the capitalized P. Who should use the syringe? No, we'll give it to Baby. I guess she'll be back soon. Unless she was the one calling in. Baby used a syringe that we found in the nearby cargo crate. And unfortunately, it turned out to be slop. It was out of date. Baby had entered a snap fever and flop sweated all over the shuttle. How unfortunate. And disgusting. He feels a little better now, but I don't think he will be at peak performance for the foreseeable future. You remain quite alert. Megan is still on an expedition. He's still loyal. Recycling's done. He's complaining of an empty stomach. We still don't have enough to repair anything, do we? Gotta upgrade the lighter for whatever that's worth. I mean, we gotta craft more soup, I guess, at this point. Megan is calling to tell you that she has walked across something interesting, Captain. The first recorded instance of alien artwork ever found. The site in question contains vast pictures carved into the surface of the planet by well-placed hiking trails. These were clearly created by other visitors to this world and not the native species, Captain. Perhaps it's best not to disturb them. Leave the ancient artwork alone? Yeah. We'll leave it alone. Okay. We'll be nice. Alright, so he's hungry. Guess this is more than 3 days. I'm not sure what that actually equates to. She's back! Megan reported that despite her overwhelming curiosity, she did not excavate the ancient alien art. She continued on, glad she did not disturb the last remnants of a long-vanished culture. Megan has returned safely from her expedition. She says she is a bit hungry. While scanning her body, I detected some mental imbalances and a little weakness. The path was a little tricky. The uneven surface of this planet makes it real easy to trip and fall. The armor has lost the battle against sharp rocks. The outpost was mostly empty, save for one bored, dusty robot. We gave Megan a few power cells as a welcome gift. The tourist center employee explained to Megan in a series of bored beeps and distorted words the way to the museum and the library. Where does all the soup come from? It's the greatest mystery of the universe and everything. Anyway, Megan found some soup outside. It's great. Megan said the place was a little neglected and almost empty, save for that one rusty employee. The tourism industry isn't exactly booming on this planet. You remain quite alert, Baby's still loyal, Crafting completed. Megan's asking for soup. Megan is tired from her trip outside. She will have to rest for a while before she can leave the shuttle again. Baby is not hungry anymore. Okay. We should be able to fix this thing now, though, right? We can't. What are we missing? Do I need to upgrade it? I guess we'll try upgrading it. Megan tells me you've been coughing and sniffling more than usual, Captain. Your ailment doesn't appear to be anything more than the common cold, but Megan is concerned about you and believes she has a cure. Megan's prescription is that you drink hot water. When you asked if this was to rebalance your chi, she shook her head and said it was to help with your sore throat, and that you didn't have any tea on board. Then she looked at you funny. So will you drink the hot water? Sounds like a really bad idea, but we'll go for it. The love of my life wants me to drink it, so why not? Apparently we could probably go on another expedition with, what's his name? So there's the library. There's the museum. There's also this over here. Don't know what these symbols mean at all. Oh, but the thing was damaged, wasn't it? So we have to repair this. Right? Let me actually try and go on one real quick. And I bet it tells me I have to repair it. I guess he doesn't have to have it. Although I don't know if I should be sending him to the library, because, I mean, come on, it's a library. We'll send him to the village. Oh. I thought it was broken. Maybe I just looked at it wrong. We'll send him with that, just to be safe. I don't know. Alright, so he'll go on that. We've already made our decision. We're going to drink some hot water for some reason. She's hungry and tired. He's loyal. We definitely need to give her some soup. And see what this does. You drink the hot water. Your throat felt a little better. Megan lamented that you didn't have any tea to put in it, or even a lemon wedge. Baby went off to explore the nearby robotic settlement. Hopefully he won't run into too much trouble. Upgrade complete. New item available. Stereo communicator. You might want to secure some rations for yourself, Captain. She's looking okay. She's also rested. Okay. How do I fix this? I still don't know how to fix this. I guess we'll fix the crafting module. Maybe that's part of it. So now I'm hungry. Megan's time growing up was strictly divided between her studies and helping out in her parents' shop. She desired to write poetry, but did not try it herself until quite recently, after she became an Astro citizen. She's proposing a dramatic reading for you, Captain. All you have to do is sit and listen. Want to select some props to make reading more interesting? No. So I need the soup. You didn't give Megan anything to use as a prop during her poetry recital. She read you a rather critical poem about the unseen difficulties of managing a laundromat chain titled Of Suds and Stereotypes. You felt a heightened social awareness for the plight of laundromat owners everywhere and the difficulties they used to face. Back when there were still laundromats and Earth hadn't been decimated by nuclear war. Megan still considers you her friend. You don't need extra rations for now. One more down our crafting module upgrade. Okay. Captain, the communication module remains broken. And we are completely deaf, blind even. It is entirely possible that someone is out there, maybe looking for us, but we don't know until the issue is solved. We could hardwire a primitive field communicator to bypass the damaged subsystems and access the shuttle's external transmitter and receiver. Yes, we will do that. Hello world. Goal achieved. Fix the shuttle's communication system. Goals updated. Check goals section for details. Great success, Captain. The communicator attached to the communications console worked like a charm. I won't judge the aesthetics since we can finally receive and answer transmissions. Now all we need to do is wait for someone to contact us. Someone will find us eventually. You could tell Megan was amazed by what we achieved today. She almost smiled. There is hope, Captain. I remain quite alert. Upgrade completed. Crafting module. Megan is asking for more rations. Oh wait, contact. Cool. All right. So we could craft a mask. We could craft a communicator, atomic battery. We've got enough soup for the moment. I don't know what atomic batteries are used for, but sounds like something interesting. The shuttle is in danger, Captain. We are on the path of a vicious gale of nasty chemical composition, which is threatening to sabotage our air filters. They need to be protected, but I lost the remote control due to the micro damage from the winds. They have to be closed manually. This toxic tornado is close enough that going out there would be without the proper equipment would be suicide. If you can do anything, now is the time to add, Captain. Oh, okay. I don't have a mask. We're going to do nothing, of course. I'm going to change this to being a mask. It's probably too little too late, but we'll do it anyway. Megan's hungry. Not wanting to risk your health is generally a good instinct, Captain, but this time around it might have been the wrong call. The toxic winds blew over the shuttle and got into our unsecured air filters. The chemical makeup of the winds is such that most human organisms are sure to suffer severe pain, nausea, and a plethora of other nasty consequences, some of which are already manifesting. Yuck. Do not try to keep your insides, do try to keep your insides, inside. Crafting complete as the mask. Good stuff. You look sick, Captain. I'm unable to diagnose your illness right now, but I believe the doctor's orders would be take some medicine. A first aid kit would help you. You're getting hungry, quite hungry. Megan's doing okay. Megan got sick. All right, so I mean, we're gonna need some more soup soon. We're both sick. Oh, there we go. We're both sick. He's also hungry. Captain, where are you, Captain? I can't see you. It appears we've suffered a blackout. You may wish to turn the lights back on before attempting your daily tasks. Guess we'll use the lighter. Alright, so Captain's gonna take the medical. Wait, who was hungry? Oh, Captain's hungry as well. Can you both use that? So we only have one. We'll have to find a way to craft another one, I guess. The lights are back on. Turns out the issue was only a dead fuse. Now, what shoots through it with those tiny razor-sharp spiral teeth is a different question entirely. But as long as the lights don't go out again, you'll probably see it coming, right? Baby came back from the nearby robot village. The place isn't big, just a few streets and a few dozen robotic families at most. All of them peaceful. Anyway, Baby's state is a little fragile. He is famished and his mental state is questionable. Baby got a few lungfuls of some thick smoke coming from heavy machinery. Could be bad news. Baby found some small, dusty rocks, even a few gems behind the robotic house. The inhabitants of the village were kind enough to give Baby directions to the bomb craters and the robot statue. I'm still trying to figure out how or why tomato soup is available universe-wide. Anyway, Baby brought back rations. That's good. Baby was pleasantly surprised by this trip. The automatons might keep their distance a little, but they're friendly enough. That's good news. Megan is still ill. Crafting is completed. I'm no longer sick. You stopped complaining about rations. You feel vigorous. Baby's really tired. Okay. I don't have another first aid kit. I need science for that. Oof. Get a lot of science from the handbook. Get a lot of science from the duct tape. I'm going to go with the handbook, hoping that we can create another one at some point. We've got to create a medikit for her to try and get her better. Megan is again insisting that drinking hot water will be good for your sore throat, Captain. Will you drink the hot water? Sure, my love. I will do whatever you ask. You drank the hot water. Your throat felt a little better. She lamented you didn't have any tea to put in it or even a lemon wedge. She still continues to be my friend. We got that recycled. She's asking for more rations. Baby has rested. He's asking for soup. Okay. We do need to craft a medkit for her. Wow, it's going to take 3 days. Sorry, lady. But they're both hungry. As for citizen protocol dictates that every piece of equipment must be regularly checked for breakages, extraterrestrial parasites, space-time glitches, and spells by witches. We're a little behind on our most recent check, what with all the interstellar interloping. We should check some of our gear, and baby seems idle. Is there anything we should check? Check the tape. So both of these are hungry. Day 27. You asked baby to grab one of my robust checklist pages and run through it with a chosen piece of equipment. Baby gladly went over the checklist. While making his thorough check, he found a small sachet of soup taped behind the console. Ever respectful, he offered you the snack. We could do with more crewmates like this, sir. Megan is doing okay soup-wise. Baby's doing okay soup-wise. She's still sick, however. We got 2 more days until that comes through. He's not tired anymore, so in theory, he could go out on another expedition. We will make that decision in the next episode, though. We're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. And when we come back, we'll keep going. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.